Yo, ladies and gentlemen, my member Wakwaba, you know the name already. Papa Ghana, seated right here on Dr. Ren TV. Sazana Dr. Ren on Facebook. Conversation and Menemo Babe have as usual. You know the name Papa Ghana. I've already told you that 2026 is a year of solutions. So where we look for solutions to solve the problems facing our dear nation Ghana. Abusia and then Komonoa, Menemo Babe Dino. Centered more on democracy. The MPP, Nyame Aduma, Memende, Yochinechi, Omo Kotoaba, Omo flag bearer ahead of 2028 general election. For the love of democracy, team, the Manobetum, Namachere Madrine, Ewo home. Ebiem, Yenu Kuma will free a year United States of America. Your friend no a year I show speed. We know him for his speed. We know him for a year name endurance. We know him for his a year of ding. We know him for somebody who will take it up challenge. Obe PMO Ghana, the conversation. Embra Obe PMO no. Some journalists have made some utterances be. I bet than social media banter, tag of war, Trimamentrin, Kasabebre. But I'm sorry, I'm going to delve deeper on these topics for today. These synopsis, no. I mean, Chia Obibia worship me a YouTube, Dr. Ren TV. I mean, ma Obibia so akwaba Facebook. Follow me with YouTube. Kindly do so. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's build a family together. I think it's about 6,000 a year followers, subscribers. More am subscribing, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and let's build a family together. I hope so by the time this year we're going to be 10,000 be a portfolio of people who subscribe to a Dr. Ren May program. Now, Maka said, let's go straight away and listen to the conversation. A lady called I think Lily Mohammed, the Asemwa Okai from GH1 TV. Lily.
I must add my 2 cents to it. Listen, let's get serious as a country. We like this country, we know we're serious. Somebody comes to Ghana, understood. He's a streamer. He's putting Ghana on the global map. He's doing whatever. Then the person comes to Ghana for a day or 2, and then you shove the Ghanaian passport into the person's hands. When you're serious, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, you were somebody that we had high expectations of. You shove a Ghanaian passport into the hands of somebody who is streaming, who is embarking on his own personal thing. Okay, they're coming to jump on our jollof, coming to jump on our Black Star Square. What has it done to our GDP? What has it added to our economy? Woody Maya has been putting Ghana on the map globally. Have you seen that he's gone to America and the Americans have shoved him an American passport? Even Nigeria. Has Nigeria given him a passport? Too much. You've given him a Ghanaian passport. For what achievement? What has he done for Ghana? That he's come to sit on our jollof. And the moment he steps on the jollof and walks away, Ghanaians jump on that jollof and eat from jollof that he sat on. When you're serious, with the greatest of respect, let's put some value on our passport. Let's put some value on this country. So anybody walks into Ghana, I'm putting Ghana on the map, and every minute you show them Ghanaian passports. Meanwhile, Ghanaians are queuing for passports. Ghanaian citizens born in Ghana, per the dictates of the Constitution. It gives them the rights of citizenship. They are queuing. People are going through the corners. You're saying that you're giving us access into the
hearing. So this is what the lady Ekaye. Her name I think is Lily Mohammed or so, Lillian or Lily or something Mohammed. We GH1. Maybe a Bolari Moana. She is a journalist. I'm a journalist as well, a broadcaster. And it me who should be good a year you do many nuasia. I say it to me per money kind of credit training pakro. You see, journalism is about research, it's about educating, it's about entertaining, it's about making sure you speak fact. You just don't open your mouth. Say me person me be man no kasa because be a kasa ntima minka bi. That is not journalism. Before you open your mouth to talk about a subject, do your research. Bring the positives, bring the negatives. Leave it for the people to make their own judgment. But here goes this lady, Mohammed, and shouting and ranting, say we should put value on our passport. Now, so she talked about value on passport. So yebeye additional kakrebi. First of all, let's delve deeper and ask ourselves, what is the meaning of value? Because it will be a value as a trade. Value means the regard that something is held to deserve the importance, worth, or usefulness of something. And as a principles of standards of behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life. I think because this lady didn't do her research, or maybe she's not well informed, she made utterances na Kenya say ebe free or no. What do you say? Now the thing is the internet make us funny say as a journalist, I think we educate Ghana for say ye wo kwan ahodro bebre a obi betimi abeye a citizen a obenya eye passport. Ebi ye say nipa kono beye naturalization. Ebi ye say citizen by birth. Si awo wo Ghana na uti Ghana kronim. Ebi nsusu ye say by the prerogative of the President of the Republic of Ghana, the discretion obetimi amma wenya eye passport. Into discretion, maybe it might not be honorary, but obetimi aka say why ye bibi asombo ama Ghana edino enho abenimanyam emfaso beba eninti ye bo wabaso na ye a citizen of our nation. Your constitution, the spirit of Ghana, ye honhom ne teach, ye my president sa to me no utimi sa adwuma no. And he said, I am Minister for Foreign Affairs. Eka say, oh, what am I? Why born home what dine? What to me the I show speed about Ghana. Na the way about Ghana knows you who say, and the munyamwaba. Na what am I crying about diplomatic passport? Tiana mo modern boy cry na branti su cry kase. Na busuani bi cry Ghana ni no. Ye hwa ne modern bono a odi Ghana opagya yedin no. Ye hye na munyam ne ama ne passport. Enya bone. Because the discretion of the constitution of Ghana no. Emma president to me ema ni timi ma eye abranti no. Eye Ghanaian passport. Now, you see, the society, majority of our people mind are very bankrupt. And I will explain it to you. And it's saying, many Ghanaians feel say, bibia a physical cash. Enti, when you see kind of physical, see I show speed by no. When you see kind and then ya na adwene say emfaso bi eni ho. Enti ono de na adwene say I show speed by no. na nka onu moma to ne bottom sika no de ache Ghana na yaka so oh Ghana nya sika because branch ne buy no wabema ye sika. Look, entisa ekwan a man nya sika bebre no ebi ni dia branch ne be ye free bibi eye making sure say you will sell your country. Eja ye wo eye tourism ministry. Ye wo eye friend is saying investment promotion. Ye said that fan call for Emma womo branded Ghana, a ton Ghana wo America, Europe, UK, Asia, Australia, many countries. Omadimo me say Ghana ye crew, but ye per se ye be Ghana nema other countries. Omo nim dia nyansa sika. Omo mra ye man Ghana nim no be investment. Investment no ye onioma bebre wo ho. People visiting your country alone, it brings a year foreign, a year friend is a revenue. A been saying, Nipa ne betwa plane ticket about Ukru ni mo, Ghana, a year visa free crown, or be crew or be for taxi, or be for Uber, or be patronize Ghanaians, or be or be patronize Ghanaian food. The person about crew is one way or the other helping promote a year crew no na afensu crew so enyesika. Number 2, abrantie ba obey emre bi atwem na ye CNN near the Ghana taxpayers money millions of dollars na ye see they kwakope airtime the an say a friend is saying CNN the ombe yan say ombe bo Ghana hu deru e wo mo channel no so through a friend is saying advert. If you are advert, not 1 minute, if you are 2 minutes. The whole year, now Sisika, CNN, there were millions of dollars. But this is a young man who came, live stream a year in the show, real time. Na enkofweni siswa almost Ghana for 5 good hours. Over 600,000 people were watching the young guy across the world. And see, Oka Ghana cry peak time ni radio stations ni nyina cry numbers a wo munya cry okeka ni nyina bomu a menyi ni se ebetimi edusa. So to get a young guy ne nkofo ne followers below the ages of dodo na below the ages of 26, you know. You can just ask yourself. Say, there are a number of people many back Ghana so. These are the future generation who one day will say, oh, this Aisha Speed went to Ghana. He enjoyed the food. There were a place where a waterfall. He visited this place. I want to go there. I want to visit Ghana. Year of return. This is one of the things. The subscribers on YouTube alone are 50 million subscribers. Timie. Over all the other channels the numbers and your numbers ketwa. You see, what the traditional media in Ghana is failing to understand, they say, the internet, the social media is the new norm. Is the medium in which Ghanaians and people all over the world now communicate, advertise, work, and do their job. So, uti wana wa junior se mekwa akotina TV so, mekwa akotina radio so, na amanfo be tie me, amanfo be a. Look, that is why these days we have social media influencers. Womo, itimi call omo nchen, politicians call omo nchen. Na yamuko tieska mo to advertise, to talk about them. A typical example, a 2024 election. The NDC won massively through social media interactions. When other political parties were kidding and joking and laughing, the NDC were actively involved on both traditional and social media platforms. So it's very sad when you have journalists like Ababa Awa Mohammed, then they exhibit their ignorance with confidence to make it look as if they are speaking wisdom. Meanwhile, it is chaff and empty. It is very sad. See, these days, people don't educate more on radios, on TVs. When I watch the TVs and radios in Ghana, it's like it has become insult. It has become, a friend is saying, no education. It has become arguments. Enkonko si bebia. Ibehunya se, who will learn something from it? And these days, the youth come, they want knowledge, information. And if you don't give it to them, they will go and research. And once they research, they will not come and listen to you again. Because we are living in a metaverse era. And I said this 5 years ago. 5, 6 years before COVID-19. You see, we are in an era where it is called metaverse, where reality become instant, a friend is saying, realization. Sorry, where your imagination become the instant reality. Whatever you imagine, when you put in the work, it becomes reality. Years ago, what you imagine, it takes time before it will become real. What do you say? And we must understand that social media is an norm. Look, the guy's subscribers, to get subscribers on YouTube is not easy. To get subscribers, they send it there, bro, the entire Ghana population, 35 million, over 50 million. So, you best share your journalists, any the broadcasters, presenters, do your homework and educate, inform the nation. That's what the people want. That's what the people need. Now, but Tim kick him. That's a be for. Maybe when you're bleaching cream, be bleaching who be. Now I do also, oh, you are all right. You think you are making sense. My sister, you're not making any sense. In any case, I am a think of what can. Now, Mfasobe no de Ghana. Now, who cry what Ghana no? We are citizen as a Ghana no. Mfasobe do a sign or mine in your fruit. Apart from say I will say Ghana ni. Let's be honest. Mfasobe do a sign a wo ababa we out way. Ghana in your fruit. You've not been able to even raise $1 million for the nation Ghana as a journalist. This is a guy who was supposed to be paid not less than $1 million to put Ghana on the map. Oh, what you want? How much money have you even been able to use your influence to help the nation Ghana? Apart from say you go to work and people pay you. Apart from you going to work and people paying you and you brag, I'm a Ghanaian. Hey. Look, and you see, it's so sad that these are the same people who will wish that they are British citizens. These people, the same journalist, she will wish, say, her parents are American citizens. She will wish, say, ni bra be an sister be ni papa be ni mami be atukwanya ko UK, atukwanya ko France, Germany, America. Na ya man a passport. So wumpa wote Ghana no. Na ni patuntum pa Ghana ya man one passport no. She obufu efu. Na she many Ghanaian citizens away UK. Yama wamo passport as British citizens. She Ghana for the way Americans ama wamo passport as American citizens. How would you feel if Donald Trump's people are saying the same thing at work? That's common sense work. The mind is used for good things. Use it. Not just to be trending foolishly. That is why I keep telling people, say, when I'm doing this social media, if I want to trend, the best thing for me, I'm being honest. If I want to trend, not the whole world should know me, I'll go and act pono. Because after I will enjoy, sexy, I'm a butt doggy. I'll go viral. And I'll still be paid. I'll still have my feelings, release stress. But coming on social media and talking about Ghana, it's not just about coming and just trend foolishly. Let it make an impact. Let it be positive. You think all the other countries are brand and Jimmy? That they were giving him a police, a friend is saying, escort. No. Look, so unto kinda now untina brochre for years. Your mind will think, say, the picture on TV in Abrochino about Africa, no, it's all beautiful, it's all good, it's all nice, it's all positive. No. Of course, some countries be they say Belgium, Denmark, those Scandinavian countries, no. The things are almost picture of Africa, no. Aminata is walking 13 miles going to fetch water. Aminata's baby is crying. Now once kindly donate. That is what is shown on national television in Europe, in America. Majority of the times. People still believe that Africans still live on trees. There is no good roads. There is no clean water. They don't even believe that we even have fast cars. So, Omanya, their own, from a country called America, not real time. The experience or no name or dear Diana or Tikaso or Namkaso for the first time, she be on Namina cast quantity that so come. Oh, and Rantene Bamba wanted to teach him because oh wow, Ghana is very beautiful. I didn't know that. This is what we want. This is what yepe. Na sebi uba. And Ghana or Ghana in India and the Abre. Who ya Ghana in India now? They are Ghana. Mumu ya go for me and I'm a Ghanaian. Who ya Ghanaian? What have you added to the GDP of the country? You as a citizen. You as a citizen. Only nam now did we know what to what to actually baby. We ya nyama basa. You as a citizen. What benefit has the nation gotten from you? Huh? Mumu bebre as journalist amotiti radio so mutru mu hyehyehye pardon me so kwa kasa be na makoshen ya mfa nchemio na yemi madam fu be free Ghana no abesra me na or say me. So let's be honest. Educate journalists, educate the people, inform them. There are many ways, about 3 ways to become a citizen. Citizenship is discretional. So citizenship, even in UK here, who naturalize now, who apply for citizenship. Citizenship, British people giving you a passport as British. And yes, your pa, nipa your penno, and your passport, man. And yet the 2 minute president say, Obetime in the Nana Monsini as a foreign affairs minister. That's an ipani ye bibi in the Munyamo Shebeba Ghana. Yamana Baso. What is the problem? Yet Kroma, yet Ghana. Ghana nearby UK. I am a knight of British Empire. What you say? Knight of British Empire. What you say? Your friend is Sam Jonah. Unim Ghana for a Tikroma, I British citizens. Omo America. It is a English if one so abrafo so bufu Huh? Unuya tuntum a sabio a friend saying door of no return. Ni na nanama ka aye sueja Columbus, Ohio, North Carolina, Alabama, Cincinnati. I'm going to Cincinnati. Omako kaho. Near a year of return, Pan-Africanism. Near show woman cries, Mumra na mama kayo. Na mumfu munimu diana mbwani into pono. Onzo tetiwana. Adane uwe Choco Michael Jackson. Huh? Please. Yadi anibe siyasi. Na ubisa omwa. Ana dia benefit. Ana abranti aniba yeno. Yebenye free mu abranti ne ba ye no benefit ben ya na yebenya so wo kra yenya wo benefit o de ti Ghana ono so yebenya no benefit why Anyway, ɛna mede ɛyɛ asɛm ne besi. Now, maame nkɔ ɛyɛ MPP. Ɔmabatoɔ na ɔmoba abɛto no. Mede nkɔmmɔ bi yɛ me dɛ. Mepɛ sɛ nkɔmmɔ no mene mu nyinaa di saa nkɔmmɔ no. Why? But before no, maame nkyia abusuafo a mohwɛ me. Mema mu nyinaa mo akɔ aba. Maame mfa nkyia kɛseɛ ma Cecil. Na menkyia ɛyɛ ARAS. Na ɛyɛ Seidu mekyia wo. Owura ɛyɛ Eric mekyia wo. Alfie Moon, how are you doing, bro? Minko YouTube, na mema YouTube for nyina akɔ aba. To YouTube mekyia ɛyɛ Owura Kofi. Owura Joseph. And Dr. Bernard Omaya na. Minkyia ɛyɛ Wills. Minkyia ɛyɛ 2467. Minkyia ɛyɛ Powerhouse. Thank you. Na minkyia ɛyɛ Kosaba. Na minkyia ɛyɛ Romeo. Susan Ovane Tete. Mickey Enim, yes. We name Dino. Seidu Salifu. Now, Otabo Michiao, George Michiao. Ras Chuke. Ruko no one ye no we Ruko near tea. Oh, Hanwa Mama Atonka. All right. Yen Twasu na MPP di enim se eya de womo 2020 tomo ma power, but for the good of democracy, ti enka homo ho asem. Why? For the good of democracy, ti timase na inni MPP ho nkomo. For the good of democracy, nyasho mebo. But before I become MPP, di ma menka just say papa mu amunim nato ato wasaye one day so ene ato forcing big push program no wa bomodin assign 12.38 million US dollars grant deal with ADB, African Development Bank, to back the big push program. Abusia na Joma Ahmad wakwaji edrobi wanzimana ana wakwaji edrobi fini kurom gonja ho. Ese papa no ono a wo ye big push express way. Papa yi krebe cedi ni free 17 cedis abedu 10 cedis. The same John Mahama Kroya ye ka no asem. Abusia ye ka na ye di wo wiase amansan so. Wo be tika no so. Me ne wo ka sei. Ghana for free SHS MPP for ka so oba obetwem no. Free SHS ne da so koso. Yempa mu wo bia. Omoduane ne kra de according to schools be to say presec ni prempemo say omoduane ne kra ne duane very rich. John Mahama secret no me kan kire Ghana for. Because we papa. He should share the secrets with us. Because unreal. Remember when Fitch said December 2025, yes, a subsidy no about $1 no, you benya 15 cedis. You could do December. Now it's $1 no. John Mahama MBT fish the no. Emma is $1 no. In your 10 cedis. Helping save businessmen 5 cedis. Yes, ikaketwa. African magic be jujubi no akwaje. You should tell Ghanaians. Because I know a shit. Inflation from 54 ebedu 20 something. John Mahama Bay with inflation about single digit. Ebusia single digit too. Insane. Positively. Now, basso big push no. Twaso dada. Omo ye. Omo bo big push no. Now, yenko a friend is saying Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Me real fi kwasa meka o. See Valco so enche on be revive Valco. Already tema oil refinery Kufuado mu gu no. Ano mo kofa sesentio se de ni kura tantan bi. Ano mo kofa bai. Na ye tema oil refinery siwo. Kufuado mo hwe ma ne tete pansam ye. Less than 1 year. John Mahama ba almost tema oil refinery. I must see one process crude oil every time oil refinery. So far, yente any scandal. Come on, chayen scandal ba kumpu. My word, welcome. Enka John Mahama ne NDC for munche ya one scandal baako na MPP for nkasa mfa ho a sisi ewukọ efre ne sen ayi ntintan so a ayi Erastus Donko wadane ayi efre ne sen content creator or ye content for roads and sisi galamsey no a omo fight inti Erastus Donko as Erasmus Donko wadane content creator for roads because abane boy juma 2 ministries nana and we ding pa mrana NDC ebaba power. And I'm sure say you will agree with me. Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Now when they a ding. As we just have 2 ministries now. The way ya my year juma together. Abua. Oh, let me tell you something. If there is any leadership, in the 4th Republic, 1992, I may say, ya ma enkofobi to me, but omania breson beso ye bibima o my Ghana, and ye John Mahama, the vice president, and an assistant ministers now wafa and the rest of the year chief executive officers. And look, these guys are poised to leave a legacy. Chale scandal biamba Lydia MPP 40 to headquarters in CCA no wouldn't the MPP for ye omuye bibi a friend no a conference and your conference a conference press conference no a press conference a come that do a come about na table ho no mo kase go mic no mo tunto so go mic. Yes, you can cut this part and share it. MPPCCA no the omo ye no enye press conference a conference a come de womo enti omo pe microphone any nkonwa ni table no ma beta no mo tututu si ogu Ghana come hanga a conference a pa afanya market o si na nse ni namfo kra no o frene namfo ni bi omo mfa come enye press conference press conference a ya hey o ja fanya markings ani hwe Napo ye be kon Napo asem so. Look, it's not a joke anymore. And a John Mahama so I say send a former MPP kwada so MP ni kan no John Mahama no on cast wo gu MPP but ni actions ni gu MPP. Johnny Mahama. When I was younger, my father advised me about gonjes. One day I'll share with you that advice. Look, for the way a John Mahama ne Professor Jaina no pokwa jimani ni ministers. They say Ora Emmanuel Ama Kofibua, Mamma video no crunch I say Mamma French Remontem. Messi MPP a conference no a common do when you who am person we any press conference be a control as a conference a come the woman they are hungry. Ya come ya pa busa fenya markings ni na mfo amfa phone bi you have no idea. With the video be better with the way me and try you.
Ankobra River and it has regained its original color, and I hope this color is going to be maintained till the end of time. Yes, so here's Nzima updates. Yes, so we give you updates of anything happening in Nzima. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. Yeah, it's Nzima updates. So
you can follow Nzima updates.
So as you can see, the Ankobra River is looking all clean, back to its normal state. The Ankobra River is back to its normal color. Yes, and I hope this is as a result of the hard fight by the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, led by Honorable Manamoko Fubua, and other agencies helping to put a stop to illegal mining. So, Ekale Ankobra River,
we no can Nzimaka so say we a Ankobra River ni ati e clean na we cry there so tumi numbi tie
see are you clean? I think
Asa Jaina no
this is the Ankobra River and
look
and other agencies river ni clean.
So ladies and gentlemen, look, adwuma na MPP modi enibre or time ewo Ghana essay no. Look at how His Excellency John Mahama and the Vice President and in the team of Honorable Atufos, Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua. Share Juma Omoye. Meaning said the doubting Thomas is because say enya no crack. Unim say enya no crack chaplain ticket ko Ghana. Yan Cobra, Okowa, we are Ghana near Yanjo visa, Kona Koshebi. I a man for saying, oh, takwa de, o ma sense you know what takwa, I, unso cook jina takwa, necha takwa video ni bra. Aye. So also you're a citizen. And now when I'm saying more value, no. So also you're a citizen. Gonna kucha what the bra. Yes. We are dealing with the facts and the truth on this page. Just here, because credibility is at stake. So clearly, this government, omeniabere pa, inflation, single digit, from 17 cedis a year $1 to 10 cedis $1. Now, Mama come ask me because I want to punch lines in the war. Zigma, welcome. Papa Ghana me Joso. Me come on the war. I want the muede. Napo can who be a move. Me who story way, but I don't know say it true they are, but I'm making kind. Yeah, I saw this story, but Napo ni not to say a machine gun. I say Ghana and West are Ghana's problem. Historically, they shouldn't have been part of Ghana. I still doubt to say Obeka same way. It's you the main fan tour. But where do you want the audio? NTA.
Say, me ma jo pogo prempe. Me say cabinet say enfie so and a fan. Edu be bi kra na o should be the policy ba akoko parliament cabinet o. After me ko ya no for mo breme. Me hu nyansafo.
1 week one policy o. See when na what you be know the policy called cabinet. Hey, na what you be the policy is called cabinet in Ponyo. And a dollar no could do 17 cedis. Na pound it could do 21 cedis. Hey, anyone for policy and call the nka dollar in the policy. Nka ben nam 50. Hey, go for we wo.
Every say me ma jo pogo prempe. Me say cabinet say enfie so and a fan.
Shake me chiao.
Edu be bi kra na o should be the policy ba akoko parliament cabinet o. After me ko ya no for mo breme. Me hu nyansafo. Our cabinet wa sebi na dream Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Afeina Matias ye de ntia Ghana e kuro no tete pansam ye. Afeina Matias ye. De ntia Dr. Bernard Memo Akwaba, welcome sir. It's life. Afeina Matias ye de ntia Ghana amemo no tete pansam ye because Bawumia mpo ene ye obi a oyenyansani pa among ye Ghana cabinet ministers so omo a omo tena sefa oman no ho adwene e che the direction oman ne be kɔ no yesi wo nyina de no onim nyansa na adwene mu do eye Bawumia. Hey la ilala. MPP is nothing but hype. MPP party is nothing but hype. Charlie, it be serious. Oh. Imagine the Bawumia that Akufo-Addo told us that he is bringing Bawumia and that Bawumia will make sure say he will build Ghana's economy. Now you see, or no be building Ghana economy no, or be $5 from 4 cities and the 13 cities can woman could do 17 cities. Napo say, woman ni na no. Ona no yenya nsani je say Akufo-Addo de we ojimi for sebi according to Napo. Hey, I now understand why. Yeah. Yene womu ana oma bon but oma package womu. Hey, obi ba JK powerful. Hey. Look, now almost over the Bawumia. These are the people who destroyed Ghana's economy for 8 good years. Look, for the sake of democracy, intina me video we come in here. For the sake of democracy. Ah, look, can you imagine? Said Bawumia was the wisest among all the people among cabinet. Just said Adutwum there were champagne, Bryan.Who were champagne. According to Napo, it's not me. Hey, economist, etna Emma historian, at the dollar no call just 4 cedis. Economist ni mombe far ni free 4 equal 17 cedis. This is the economist. I know what opposition. Obusa emisa ata 170 something questions. Always lecturing. When it's bad, they say it is Akufo-Addo's fault. When it is good, they say it is Bawumia. Which part of the economy or the governance of the nation under Akufo-Addo and another papa by Akufo-Addo? Ana Joma ama munye bida munchaye. I want to learn. I'm a student. I'm someone who loves to learn. Is it the free SHS? John Mahama started free. A year friend is a day student. Free SHS day student started here. You came to add more numbers. John Mahama came. He has maintained the free SHS. Washemukina. So tell me the MPP Beye. I think so the only thing MPP Beye and he said they came to fulfill scriptures. Oh, yes, that one there, you have to agree with me. They came to fulfill scriptures. John 10:10. That MPP came to steal. Not only stealing, they also came to kill. Not only killing, but they also came to destroy. Evidence because this is a fact-finding show. This is Papa Ghana show, solution show. When they came, PDS. Ediana wanti ejapa ni nanya stealing. PDS as we speak now, omo tiji Ghana for sika for over 6 months. Mumusa am say sa sika na wan bottom ne koto ye, omo for sika ne mra. Yeti ye ni ye airport fa bi kwa dom de ama America for John a friend say niti wo mu. Me wa classified document no. These people came to kill. Karma Group of Company, pharmaceutical, Mr. A friend is Addo. Or see the banking cleanup exercise, the domestic debt exchange program. For pensioners, 800. Ye na papa no so anche no nsu wuye. Eva, it is a long time. Ekuya mwakwa abana. Musa michia. Yeti no. Na papa no so owu abefa no. It may tell that John 10:10 no. Came to steal, came to kill. Oh, as for the destroying there, they destroyed Ghana's economy. They destroyed Ghana's city. Ghana's city became one of the weakest currency on this planet. It got to a point in time. You see, your economy, your junk, your border, a bon kan under MPP Akufo-Addo, and the doctor liar Bawumia. The man has distinction in telling lies. Oh yes. Bawumia holds distinction in telling lies. That's why I keep saying that he is suffering from pseudological fantastica. Oh, yes. She's the truth. You can Google. You can't trust her. I said, what is my name? They said, oh, you're a liar. This man came to destroy Ghanaian indigenous banks. Companies like GN Bank was destroyed. Seydou Agongo's bank was destroyed. Guess what? UT Bank was destroyed. Kofi Amoaben's bank. Unim Kofi Amoaben kwa ye or kwa ye no ne ofuriata omo kwa ye. Okodu a ye na se the way ani yema ken ofuriata ye yema ye Kofi Amoaben fans now. Enwo abufuo ken ofuriata bank cry and obegu ne bank. Oh yes, and I'm not making stories up here. It's the fact. Dr. Papa Kwesi Indu. Ken ofuriata kajenso, I'm not going to collapse your bank. Unim baby because na eye Papa Kwesi Indum or when the munyam kesiye wo United States of America. Or ya only what time Oko read the memo of eye Ken Oforiata and that detention center of United States of America February eye the bail condition you know omo say omo grantia and omo grantia. Unim okotro wo mu say yengu Papa Kwesi Indum the Bank of Ghana, the GN Bank now, you become more popular than the Dankwa Dombo Buzia tradition. And that they must stop him from becoming popular and powerful. And they stated in the memo, why should the Fanti man who hails from Commander Edna Eguafu become popular? Wicked people. When I see Gabi Asarojidakun and laughing, I say, look at him. Or but he is suffering inside. Ghana. Who did Ghana bro you? Because Ghana Nankasa will deal with you. Who did Ghana bro Jinaye? Ghana will deal with you. And it's not about saying we will not hello. You will face the consequences right here. I made the video of Bawumia or UK. Now on Nama or Bre. I'm not saying some you soon a ready as saying, but I'm trying to tell you the kind of people I know with here. When Bawumia stroke, our US, you didn't to play mobile Ghana. Say this yare na no. Enya only physical. Now onya another spiritual and there. And they call ebri equiapim. Ana newsini esa na yare nkakranka ne otimi nante nkakranka. Yes, Bawumia. Bawumia no otimi fa phone. Osi yenko gu Seidu Agongo bank. Bawumia. All because Seidu Agongo ye nordna. Na nkramoni die sorry 10 die nkramoni ye Muslim 10 die because no munana free northern region no be nkram 10 die on some fata so be skeni. Charlie, these people were wicked and evil. I don't understand. I don't know whether if you will get what I'm telling you. You see, anything associated with Akufo-Addo, Dankwa, Dombo, Buzia, Oforiata, Obechebilamte, run. Don't get closer. Because you become like them. They are people full of bitterness. They are people who are very envious. They're jealous people. They are they envy people for no reason. Almost tan. I've never seen any Akufo-Addo, JB Dankwa, friend say Oforiata no one fair. Me who be? Omunya one time. Oh, Dr. Ren Umbo Nipa Jai. Oh, yes, I'm telling you, dear friend, Yangopo Angaje say, the ain't in a beauty war, the ain't in a ugly war. A time. In common one time po. Ana komudi ye bibi papa enka ye plus. But when the omo nimu no omo subai no ne say. Minim say because e be omo time ti omo mpe omo hu say then you say inferiorities binti o I just wicked people destroy the nation Ghana. These were people who were jabbing. John Mahama is incompetent. If I was John Mahama, $1 in the times of a time a year, Kufuor and a year, Aliu Mahama, $1, 1 CD. In the time of Mills and Mahama, $1, 2 CDs. Now listen to what Akufo-Addo said to Ghanaians, that if he was John Mahama and Atta Mills at the time, that dollar was 2 cedis, he, Akufo-Addo, will resign. May God punish Akufo-Addo and his entire generation. I'm telling you. The dollar got to 5 cedi, 6 cedi, 7 cedi, 8 cedi. Akufo-Addo never resigned. But this is a man who stood on platform telling us, if the dollar was 2 cedis, he was going to resign. He could not even become. He was not even a man enough to even respect his own words. If you want to know real men, they don't break their words. Their words are their power. They don't joke with it. The dollar, they took the dollar from 4 cedis, left it at 17 cedis. Uko come so see a January 14. They don't even feel ashamed. And they say it with all the confidence. Oh, now see a dollar no 14 cedis. You took the thing 4 cedis. And you even if you left it at 14 cedis, are you not even ashamed? That you told us that you were far better than the John Mahama and the NDC. So, said John Mahama Janu 4 cedi, who be free so let the dollar cedi enya wodene embra be 1 cedi against a dollar. And they are still talking, doing a conference, press a conferences in Kwa. They have nothing to offer the nation Ghana. Give the MPP 500 good years. I promise you on this particular earth, they can't even add nothing to the destiny of the nation Ghana. They would rather destroy it. Because for you see, the genesis of our nation, the birth of the country, they were not part of it. They never played any role. So they don't care. It's like somebody who attends a church who does not give offering or tithe or anything. He doesn't care whether the church will collapse or not. It's like somebody whose father is building a house and he's not even contributing. He doesn't even care. The woman contributed to the building of the nation Ghana. So when they come, they think it is easy. Let's steal, let's rob, let's run away with the money. Where are you running away with our monies? United Kingdom, Germany, USA. And then in the end, you'll be arrested, finance minister. And then they will put you at detention, lock you, throw the keys somewhere. I mean, sometimes, I know you are a Ghanaian, I know you want to be a part of the MPP, but I'm telling you, the MPP is a corrupt organization. It's a criminal organization. Because they come and every time they will come, collapse. And you see, the funny thing about this MPP is that anytime they are in opposition here, they yab. Give us the nation. They were shouting. The ears, disturbing the ears of Ghanaians. They were disturbing Ghanaians across the length and breadth of the nation. And Nkrumah is a bad leader. What Nkrumah is doing is wasting money. Nkrumah is not doing anything. Kick him out. Give us the chance. We will come and do better. And then true. They are evil friends. 1966 overthrew Kwame Nkrumah. I thought, as if said they will come and do better than Nkrumah. Because if you say that Dr. Rena Bon, you say Papa Ghana ma bon, class of 30, we say ma bon. Men so exams ne ba, men na me toso eye enum. We see yem fa opportunity ne mfa ma. Class captain na me di ma bon ti enyi yenjim free me sem. Men sem fata. Ya di ma wa. Who the oba I want be different faith too. Who the school ni call competition want be different. Who the oba ya class of 30 no. Who would that 29. Ana ya sa de me aba. Who buy ya no the class ni ba went me amba the top 5. Top 10 crowd won't come. Who that 29. Why be poto was as I said I'm coming back to do what? If you are coming back then Yenhwe performance, no. Because your performance was not even closer to the John Mahama 0.10. Performance, all the indices, all the indicators. Take any ministry. There's not a single ministry when you are profit. Not even one ministry. All the ministries were running at a loss. Negative. Minuses. And these thieves says they are bringing Bawumia, who is really corrupt to the bone. More than a Kufado's apprentice and a Bawumia. What difference is the Bawumia coming to do? Years ago, for the youth, for the Gen Zs, Akufo-Addo was the messiah of the MPP. Yes. People believed in Akufo-Addo more than Kufuor. And look at the messiah of MPP. Check his performance with Bawumia. And you see the 5 people that are contesting, yes, for the sake of democracy, they will contest. But the woman you know, and Napo is right to say Bawumia is wiser than them all. Now say Bawumia put the name answer see woman there. Then please, wankasa. Fakwa adwindwene. Say Bawumia nimponi you. And yes, what take cabinet, what bimpo, and omo $5 from 4 cities, Jan 17, omo poni you. Omo best. Emu miensa. Neka eye cabinet ho. Emu mienu baako de no so ka Akufo-Addo eye 2020 abato. Kwabene Japan. Kennedy was part of the energy eye friend say Ghana gas. Yeah, we say what novel eye neman wo de buy when he was eye friend say gas eye in charge of the Ghana gas. He was living in Nzima. When Timia added value to the coconut. So you see, yes, for the sake of democracy, they will contest 2026, 2028. It's just thieves that are assembling themselves to appoint one person to lead them. And we know they will give it to Bawumia. But whoever will come from the MPP 2028, even if NDC decides they will even go with this young boy from Asante region, Dr. Frank Amwakoyene, Bawumia ntimi ntu no. Because you see, MDC war, the quality to the extent say, even one more regional minister mpo, MPP's flag bearer mpo ntimi nko competition we win no. That is the quality of the NDC today. Today I heard that say omo yen hihye omo party ni na se wo a friend saying any swadi will be super position and one more party anymore for will post 6 months and son I'm saying wow, this is what we call discipline. I said we deal with 2 hands. Now I'm a minister, means so I'm a sour position or party, you know, and give others the chance to also work and build the party. And I'm like, oh, wow. Look, we are building a nation, and where we are going, we are not competing with them. Makacham say Mohammed's second coming, he's not coming and saying, I'm thinking about competing with MPP. No, what Johnny said is already a failure. And thankfully, he's not thinking to compete with MPP. Because look, MPP, empty barrels, no dorsal, but they are the loudest. Yes, empty barrels when people need doors on. Parade the best of 100 were MPP. Among to the grassroots of NDC. No disrespect. Nyansano eniho edumrebi Gabi Asarochida who was calling said they need new ideas in MPP. Where was Bawumia? When they were in power, they were shouting, we need new ideas in MPP. Ideas, Nasa. These are people with PhDs and professors, and you see, it's not about the education. No. The education, you went to learn a particular knowledge, to fix problems. But leadership, you need home sense, wisdom, knowledge. 3 things. And a Joma Madibu Amemo. A free baby comprehension. Simply put, understanding. He understands the politics of today. He understands that, no, my people need salvation, not just bread and butter, but they need a lasting solutions that will solve the problem. He understands. And he said, no, knowledge. I've been in this politics for many years. Knowledge simply means information. I've got the information about the nation. Now, or the wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is application. Apply, and he's applying it. That is why I apply through gold board. Oh, nyansa ni mudiano. Entiasiano. Sa sankwa aswedi. Wo nim nyansa ni mudia o. Ye yanko ofui. A conference for we no more. The omo dwene ye omo yefunu o. See at the table basis when the mic sisi so. Ni yetutu ntosuo gum. That is what Afenyo Markins mo ye o. A conference. And your press conference, no more you. A conferences. They are thinking about their belly. How can we steal? Oh no, me now from a call. No way. We have to come back to power. To do what? To steal? Let me tell you, recently. Should I say it? Let me say it. One national security couple, guru. Try to say enough for your story. Amuko Mustafa Hamid Fi 3 a.m. What stretching the legs. Then from air conditioning fan the balls on the show. They entered the guy's house. Back in the bedroom. Get up. He was shocked to see the national security there. My friend, this property, we've been to this property A, B, C, D. Who does it belong to? And how did you get these properties? I feel I started, I want to wee. So don't worry. I'm going to call on the toilet. Don't worry, you want to brush your teeth. No, don't worry, do it. Mustafa Hamid. I didn't buy the living room. And Obeka say Kufuado and the properties in the chair home. Government properties. State properties. Obejina Bonchoka so ni case ni the foolish case, new case biya. I no open the passport, Adriania ko Canada. National security couple. The Terminator. Someone papa. Oma the Attorney General say through court, obetu kwa yako baby ni passport no. Ombechire baby o kwa ansa na the passport man. Otene passport in the living room. And the list a command list ting ejapade Ghana ejapade o mawi akomudi afi o se nyame nko a na Akufo-Addo di maame. O ma ba fast stock nso bi. O ma ashimesi we bi. O ma we bi na ono de em se we free kro ni mu adwane. Ibusa ne se wan ya esla owusu. These people came to steal. Wallahi, we will rescue the nation. It was about their bellies. And I've always told you, sir, it is said there, it is said there, ma. And your baby and how do a Japadi beshanensa. Unim so about where the Japadens and obe saying in our crowd, Tony in our crowd, winning in dinning in our cranning, Nimianum crowd won't feel warm, 1 year for you, one CSC if you're this kind of work or jet your prodigal son. That is MPP for you. So we must not give them the nation. We should not make any mistake and say we are listening to them. Ask the MPP, what more ideology are there? I will say Dankwa, Dombo Buzia. What is Dankwa's ideology? Who is even Dankwa? Now the ideology ni aye. Who is a friend is saying Buzia? Now the ideology ni aye. Who is a friend say Akufo-Addo? Now the ideology, day. These are the people. MPP was formed because of Jerry John Rawlings. Yes, in the 80s. He sat here in London and said, Yentumi Kofi, Yen fighting Yen Kofi. Yakosuku, Jatonko Suku, or form 5 as a 6th form. Ewa Chimota, Wabon, Yankofie, Yankwaji Japadia. The lives of Boachi Mattress and Co. So, Omwan Kasankasani, Adjini Adibu Mayen, so mining ye no mining, yen show mining the Munyam so that our sons and daughters can compete with the Chinese, the Americans, the British, the Australians, the Canadians, no, the Omunibio, Omunibi. And it has shown from 1966, they destroyed 1966. Buzia Kojina Temahabo, dry dog say, Sondodo, maybe I see a ship. Se ship who can't, you bet me the abatakra de habo, temahabo. Ni yes, no see already in a swimming pool, can see a bank cranny, a whole professor. They don't even have the understanding. When Nkrumah was building the Akosombo Dam, one till you a population less than 10 million, you are building Akosombo Dam. Today, Akosombo Dam does not have a yen kania. It's the same way when Nkrumah was building the motorway. Why are you building motorway? Not now we are crying crackers. When Nkrumah was opening, I had the industrial hub Tema to the city of Accra. They were talking rubbish. It's the same way today. John Mama is building what? Expressway. Oh, I don't know who build the expressway. As if to say that the in intercity friends roads, no feeder roads, you build the expressway that will open the Ghana's economy, no. Oh, and then they will always criticize, give them the power, and then you know that they are very incompetent. They have nothing to show. They just talk yabbing, jabba. Mano, they say everything they will talk about, but give them the economy. They will take the dollar that was at 4 cedis and then they will leave it at 17 cedis. One thing is Samira Bawumia. If the NDC was in power and can dollar in them 20 cedis, as if to say they are better than the NDC people. That is why in 2020 I was saying that go to parliament and count the number of people who NDC Momako school. Now count the number of MP Momako school. NDC for Nako school now because Rawlings factor as an armed forces officer and Intino are branded the NDC as if say omo a couple of Momako school. No, NDC there were more professors. They are Atuawais have been in the NDC for many years. NPP free. Okotina brutino obano the fake certificate to be aba. Yen checking tino abetna and na me ko school was say no atrodi what boa won ko school be. The same thing they told us a Kufuado finish Oxford University. When we okoshi we campus and your pamon free Oxford. And okoya apprenticeship of France. And what didn't as an apprenticeship. And what by at the time no so ni papa mono ebusia phone and they were in charge of a year friend is saying the Supreme Court and most of our judges and our assistant. Financial baby, BFM, BFM, man, only can change work school be. Or a lawyer, that's it. I'm Papa a lawyer. Knowledge to rule and govern, they don't have it. So come Saturday, yes, they will elect Bawumia or whoever they will elect. Let's not make that mistake. When Nkrumah was telling us how stupid this political party was, and we never paid attention to them. Let's not make that mistake. Because you might think it is it is easy because today the dollar is now 10 cedis. Even when Fitch predicted that the dollar will be at 15 cedis in 2025 December, John Mahama and Addo and his team, they did a fantastic work and the dollar was at 10 cedis. Don't take it for granted. And say, let me listen to the NPP. Maybe they have some alternative. They don't have nothing. I've been with them and I know I'm telling you on authority. MPP is as empty. They have nothing to offer Ghana. And many do, and they have something to offer. We will tell the nation. But now, it's all talk, all day, with a lot of press and conferences, yabbing and spitting into microphones and making noise because they think it is easy. When they got it, if it was easy, that promise I go for the car say one more time, say dollar near $1, also sign a 2 cedi, or resign, and ka dollar no call 5, 6 cedi, next time call resign. And easy. They don't have the solutions to solve our problems. So please, ladies and gentlemen, it is Sempano Besia. On subscribe on my YouTube channel now, Dr. Ren TV. Let's build a family together. Let's grow together. And let's speak truth. And let's tell our people, that we don't make that mistake. And think that the glory days of John Dramani Mahama, Repetrobo, Shenyama John Dumelo Moye, Sheyanko Konketenkete, She school feeding program. Look, maybe our mind airco, Riasneko, Omombe control the destiny are people who will be in charge of food. And that is the right path. John Mahame Munudada Washasi. Let's support this government. Na omuntimi mfayenko area pa. Thank you, Ghana, and God bless us all. God willing, tomorrow we shall meet. One love.